It gets through. Almost picked off Tim Anderson, who's going to go all the way to third. And the throw's a little late, and down to second. Eaton is out. Oh, and he pushes the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And now Cesar Hernandez gets in there. And here come the benches.
This is what the Indians might need right here.
An early wake-up call on the south side of Chicago.
Yeah, he was, they better get Eaton out of there. It was 6-0 last night, and he went to bunt one pitch, and the very next time he got hit, they better get him out of there. Well, he got the single, but he got caught, and
Eaton's initial complaint was that he felt like he was pulled off the bag, but then he went and shoved Rosario in the chest.
He was off the bag. Umpire stayed with the call. Let's check it out. Here comes the throw. It looked like he was going to be safe. He was, until right there. He's got the right to, and there he's off the bag because he was helmet. He went to get that helmet, and then he pulled his leg and said he pushed him off the bag. Watch, stay with it. Stay with it. He's off the bag as he lifts up, and he had the hand off the bag. That umpire did a nice job of staying with the call. And I think Eaton was very disappointed, and then he tried to put it on Jimenez on that push right there. He's arguing his case. Heads up play by Bill Miller to stay with the call.
Yeah, I think I said Rosario right, Arch. Andres Jimenez, he didn't do anything, and it wasn't a malicious shove by Eaton, but nonetheless, he made contact, and that got everybody's ire up in a hurry.
Yeah, it sure did, and that's a good thing. That wake the Indians up, please.
Mateo gets hit with a first pitch. Like he hasn't been hit enough lately.
Here we go.
And now they're going to talk, and now we're going to fight. An epic battle tonight of two heavyweights, and a discussion starts after Mateo was hit. Santana said something, and the bench is empty. This season series is off to a bang. The bullpens are emptying. Not sure what Santana said. Mateo just kind of looked out at him after he hit him.
There's lead off, and the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Alvarado found the strike zone at the ends, and he's yelling at Dominic Smith. Oh, he threw his glove away. The benches are going to clear. Alvarado's being held back by Alec Bohm. Alvarado better be careful. I don't know what happens if it was the time that was called a few moments.
I think that's absolutely what he got excited about. He said to point to his eyes, and it was if he was trying to throw his timing off or throw him out of rhythm or something, or at least Alvarado thought so. At least we're just speculating now, but that's exactly what it looked like happened.
Well, he is one heated man. The umpires are trying to get the players back to their dugouts. The bullpen's cleared. The inning is over.
Guy that we've known. Slider swing and a miss, strike 3. This crowd gets behind AG. Strike 3 on the slider. And now Garrett is barking at the Cubs dugout, and both benches empty. Baez wants Garrett. Garrett wants Baez. The bullpen's empty. And thankfully, this scene is relatively much calmer than the on-field fracas against St. Louis. Garrett, who talks to himself when he's on the mound, that's part of what he does. Baez hurdled the padded railing and came onto the field and motioned to Garrett, "Come get me." Walks to the dugout and
Your teammates have got to have your back, and Avi Baez said, hey, you can't show up our players like that.
Quite well.
So everybody's going to trot out after Canna was barking at Ohtani.
And, you know, to me, say what you want. That's just a ball coming at your head at about 98, 95 miles an hour. And that's a reaction probably more than anything.
Kurt Suzuki did what he felt he had to do, sticking up for his pitcher.
And this is right head high. Fortunately, got out of the way.
Well, we do see, I mean, it does happen sometimes. Pitch comes up and in.
Franco gets hit.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, kid.
And Manoah comes charging in. Orioles bench coming out. Brandon Hyde trying to hold his guys back. Now here come the bullpens.
Well, you just don't want guys getting suspended. That's all.
Yeah, he just got hit for back-to-back home runs and looked like he was trying to guide that ball in there. I don't know the inner thinkings of him, but for a young player, I don't think he was trying to hit him. I think he was trying to guide the ball in there. And again, he got the arm underneath the baseball and it rode up to Franco.
Michael Franco has been around the block long enough to know, and when guys are taking batting practice. If a pitcher starts walking in towards the plate, people are going to take it the wrong way.
Two skippers yelling at each other.
I don't think they threw him out because you can never.
Oh yeah,
maybe they did.
He's been ejected.
Well, I don't like this either.
Yeah,
you
but
can't read minds.
Now, did it happen? Was it the pitch or something after?
Nope. I think they just thought that he threw at him.
Staying away from him. And going away, but he lines it to the first baseman, Alonso. And Stroman and the Mets escape. And now, look out, hold on here, hold on everything. Nagowski and Stroman, and here come both benches. Either Nagowski said something to Stroman, Nagowski didn't like maybe Stroman's, whatever it was. Here's a look. Nagowski frustrated that he didn't get a hit and didn't like. And Stroman. I don't know if he said, "What's your name?"
Oh my goodness, it hit him in the helmet. Oh wow. Jose Abreu got hit in the batting helmet. And it's 6-4, but that's not important right now. Jose just got drilled. And now there's some barking going on at home plate, and they're going to empty the benches. But look, Abreu is still woozy, and now the benches have cleared. This is the second time Jose Abreu's been hit by the first pitch tonight.
We'll watch it again. I mean, he gets hit flush on the side of the helmet.
Saw Tony just instinctively duck. Karinchak can't believe it. The benches are still clear. There are Cleveland players and Sox players all over home plate, and Tony La Russa is incensed. I mean, just incensed.
And Franmil now is talking with him. Jose's going to stay in the game.
Listen to the chant. It's 3 letters. It's M, V, and P.
Like that.
Into deep left center field, and this game is tied. Santa Maria. And look at Stanton taking his sweet time. Oh, he got some chippiness. He's talking to Lindor. Oh, now it's on. Everybody's out on the field. Stanton answering back to Lindor. Umpires and coaches are doing their best to defuse the situation. Here come the bullpens. Oh, boy. Have you ever seen a guy stop mid-home run talk to mid-home run trot, that is, to talk?
Never, never. Never watched, never as a fan, never as a player.
That was aggressive.
We have a game, we have a series.
I gotta say, it looked like Stanton just told him to stop.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't jump talking as much as it was just, it looked like he was defending the Yankees' integrity there after the accusations of the whistle.
And I have no issues either way there. I mean, both guys just expressing themselves, passionate, playing for bragging rights. Vital games for both teams.
And the little different stuff, ouch.
He gets hit by a pitch. That's the 21st time this year that Jose Abreu has been plunked.
He doesn't wear an elbow pad either.
Third player in White Sox history to have those types of numbers. He ranks 3rd all time in hit by a pitch in Chicago history. That's 103 for him.
And of course, there's guys in their dugout think that was a retaliation pitch.
AJ Hinch is telling Chicago, just quiet down. I don't know what you're. I mean, that was an 0-2 pitch.
Well, what AJ's wanted to do is get the game moving along. All this nonsense of back and forth. Now Tony's going to come out again.
Like I said, Alex Lang had Jose Abreu 0-2.
Yeah, he's not throwing at him.
Yeah, his team's pulled to within 1. They've scrapped and clawed their way back into it. The last thing you want to do is put a man aboard.
Right, especially in front of this guy who hits a lot of
He's on his way. Haas's throw.
Got him.
He did get him.
What a throw
that
again.
Takes care of business, and now some John, and look out. A Donnybrook about to ensue.
Wow, haven't seen this in baseball in a while. Now it is going.
Now the bullpens are coming in. Someone's got to calm down Alex Lang. It's Arnie Byler. He went hard into second base, and Nico Goodrum stood his ground. A.J. Hinch and Tony La Russa jawing at one another a little bit. The ball bounced away from Eric Haas. Abreu tried to advance, and then this ensued.
He went in pretty hard. Watch his foot. It's up above the base, and quite honestly, he slid into the inside. Nico didn't like it.